Hello? Hello, B. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, hello. Hello. I hope you are doing good. Hope you are doing well. Hello, Mitch. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. A wild Nyx has appeared. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, guys. What are your thoughts on Pokopia, the new Pokemon game that just released like earlier this week? Cause I really want to play it so bad. So bad. But two things are in my way. One, well actually it's majorly just one thing. I don't have a capture card and I'm looking at it and they're like $30 online. I'm like, ooh. An investment, but only if people want to watch me play it. Cause like that game looks like so gas. Not gonna lie. It looks so good. Have you seen the little Ditto person's face? Let me pull this shit up so you guys can see. Let me show you guys this game. Look how cute this is. You see this? Look at this. Look at how cute the Ditto person is. Isn't this so cute? And you get like little Pokemon things and you get to talk to the Pokemon. And you basically, it's like Animal Crossing but with Pokemon. But even better. And it looks so cute. It looks so cute. Look at the fucking main character's little Ditto face. I am kind of obsessed with it, personally. Personally, I'm a little obsessed. But it might just be me. It might just be me. LV's got the zoomies. That's real. I also need to pull up this Musical. So what do you guys all know about this Musical? I was also looking into this, by the way. I may or may not get a DMCA strike from this. I looked it up. But I don't currently have any on my channel. So we could just freeball it and see how it goes. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. Like, I don't have any. So, and I think it's like 3 is your banned. 1 is a warning, 2nd is like, this is serial. I think you get like a 1-week ban. But I was looking it up because like I wasn't sure. But you know, we'll see how it goes. Also, Mr. Killer, the video you sent me is only 4 minutes long. I think it's just so you know. But I did find another one off stream. So worst case scenario, I think I'm probably just gonna have to use that one. But I don't think it has all of it in it, because it's only 26 videos long. There's another video by Danimation that has, like, the full musical, I think. And it has subtitles, so maybe we'll watch that one. So I'm just worried we're missing out on content. You know what I mean? But we'll see once we get into it, you know, what's going on, you know? But I think this one has everything, while as the other ones did not. At least that's my guess. Let me share my screen here, so you guys can see. Let's see what I'm going. This is what this current video with this thumbnail is what I currently have. These other tabs are just ones that I looked up for it. I think these are just iterations that are most likely completed in here. But there's a couple of people that have full-on movies, so I'm not sure which one is the one to be watching. But I'm assuming it might be this one, though, actually. Because this one has 3.8 million views, but this one has 7. So maybe it's this one. Oh my god, it's dramatic. And it has timestamps. It's professional. Look at this shit. It's their magnum opus. Let's see, so are these the bangers that are on here? Open Arms, most replayed. Is this one? Underworld, most replayed. God Games, most replayed. Odyssey and Hold Them Down, most replayed. Okay, so these are the bangers that we need to be looking out for, is what I'm hearing. Also, I don't know if you guys want me smaller. I can make me smaller. Yo, this streamer sucks, bitch-ass kid kicking my seat. I'm sorry, what do I have to do with the fucking kid kicking your seat? Fucking excuse me? Fucking excuse me. Responsible for everyone in the world. That's real. I am the kid actually behind you kicking the seat. No, it's okay, Telly. Telly, did you tell the other group that you've become a mod? By the way, did you tell Wade and them? What was their reaction? I want to know. Okay. Damn, they made a big hissy fit about, like, wanting to... That wasn't a hissy fit, to be fair. They were like, I need to have this. It needs to happen. Like, it's just the correct order of things. Like, it's the law of nature. And to hit him with the... Okay. From fucking Ramus from League of Legends is kind of wild, in my opinion. But okay. But okay. But okay. But I don't know. Whatever. Also, Telly, you and Andrew and me need to redo, I feel like, the tags video, and or another video for AO3, because, like, I feel like when everyone else got in the group chat, they were just fucking around and it was pissing me off. Like, you guys were taking it seriously, and I enjoyed that. But they just wanted to make it E. That shit pissed me off. But, like, it was funny, but it was also like, bruh. You know what I mean? E. It's giving some shit like that. It is giving some shit like that. Yeah, that's right, Pip. But I'll have another one cooked up for you. Because I think it'd be funny to, like, make some videos like that. Or do it on stream, maybe even. It'd be fun. We can do, like, a tier list day. But, like, with guest stars. Also, Sienna, for everyone, like, in the chat who doesn't know, Sienna is also coming down to visit me, like, I think it's next weekend? Yeah, next weekend. And I need to cook up some ideas to do for like local things. That would be kind of a fire video. I need to get on. Andrew needs to teach me how to edit so I can make a video. I'm really bad. I opened DaVinci and I was like confused. We are not close enough to the zoo, but also we cannot do in-person things, so I'm not going to be showing my face, and neither will she. She will not be comfortable with that. That's what I'm saying. Teach me how to use DaVinci Twin is what I need. I need help using DaVinci. Because I don't know how to edit. Oh, no, I want to do something on stream with her. I'm trying to think of like maybe some couch co-op things. We could also do tier lists when she was here. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about having it where it's like us two and then 8Ball. Because 8Ball knows nothing about it. I thought it'd be really funny. But I also kind of want to do some couch co-op things. So that might be like the first stream that I don't have my model up. Because I'm going to try to see if I can find something where like, what do you have it? What do you, like, you have like two like pictures that light up when each of the persons talks. But I really need to look into that. Lego Star Wars couch co-op would go hard, and I do own Lego Star Wars, so maybe that will be what we do. I did talk about doing 100 followers that I would do Lego Star Wars like drunk, but it's not like we can't revisit it. You know what I mean? I think it's like a classic, so like why not? You know what I mean? My cat is meowing so much. It's okay, baby. Come here. But it's definitely something I have my eyes set on. I've been scheming. I need to text her and find out. So we can get things shaboying, you know what I mean? Because I'm excited. But no, we have plenty of stuff to do in our actual town. She comes and visits, like, even when I'm not, like, not to see me. It's got enough attractions of its own. But I'll stop yapping. Let me take care of my cat really quick and then we will start this up. Give me 1 second. Get on, get on, get out of me if you're gonna be like this. Thank you. Oh, you're gonna go turn off internet services? Okay. Bye, Telly. You're in VC? I did not see your message. I guess I can hop in VC. I was kind of just like planning a watch party, but I guess I can do that. Helldivers 1 gets couch co-op, but it's harder than Helldivers 2. I don't know if, like, that's the thing is I don't think Sienna really plays, like, shooter games. That's not her forte. She loves, like, strategy games, like Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff like that. And she loves other games, but I don't think that's her, she doesn't, like, enjoy gun games, per se. And I'm like a fan, like, I'm a mild fan of gun games, but I think that's more so because I had an older brother that, like, was really into that shit. And so, like, I've like, I was forced to play couch co-op, and then I, like, would get, like, competitive and want to beat his ass. You know what I mean? I remember playing, like, the 1v1s on, like, not Halo. What was the game? The first Battlefronts, maybe? I don't think it was, though. We used to 1v1 in one specific one, and that would piss me off. Because he would always win, because he was older than me. I was, like, fucking 8 years old, and he was beating my ass. Right? And then eventually one time I did kill him, and then he would get hyper aggressive and then, like, literally demolish me into the ground. Because that's, like, brother shit. But, I don't know. Let me see here. I also need to, like, move my camera I need a longer camera cord, to be honest with you. Let me do this really quick so I don't do this. Then I'll do this. And then I'll do this. Hello? Hello. Hello. You ready to watch some musicals?
I am. I'm ready to give you all the like story lore.
Well, I've read the Odyssey.
Oh,
I know the lore. I know everything. I know. I'm a Greek mythology bitch. I'm a slut for that shit. I know the lore. Oh, I know the lore. I've also read fucking the published fan fiction of this shit. Have you read Song of Achilles? That shit's some gas.
Well, just so you know, he finished Epic the Musical, and he's now working on the Iliad.
I saw that, like, there was an animation on here, like, I literally think it's on the side, where it's like, oh, maybe it wasn't on this one. Maybe it was on one of the other pages. There was an Iliad one on here, somewhere, I saw. Or Ithaca Saga. Oh, that's Ithaca Saga, never mind. I'm not surprised, though. But no, I've read the Odyssey. I had to read it for class, and for multiple classes, because I took a Greek mythology class in high school, where we read like a reader's theater shit, right?
Are you not doing the playlist I sent you?
Well, you sent it wasn't a playlist. It was one video, actually. It was only
Oh, let me get the playlist.
It was just this. It was just this video.
Let me get it then, because I don't really do playlist often, so I don't know how to do it. So hold on, edit, public. Yep, it's good to go.
Let me do this. Let me do this, and then let me do this. And then static microphone. What the fuck you mean static microphone? I've seen the Discord. I'm peeping the Discord.
Try this one. See if that works. When you click on the link, it should actually take you to like the actual.
Let me see. Copy. And I paste. Let me see. This one is now a 40 clips long musical.
Yep.
Okay, that sounds about right. Let me do this. Knife. Okay. Okay. Is everyone happy? Can everyone see? I also have a different version of my panels, which would take me like 2 seconds to set up, but it wouldn't have everything on it, where it's like just the screen and I'm in a box to the side. Would people prefer if I do that for this? Or do you guys care if my head is in the way? Because my head is kind of fat. I can also make myself smaller. I know. I've been bad recently about like doing stuff for the channel, because I really need to like find a job soon. So I've been like applications when I'm not on stream. Like I've even like stopped uploading onto my YouTube channel, which is bad, because I've been like trying to prioritize stuff. But I know I need to get that set up. I'll make it a point to do it later today, even. To get some of the Channel Point Redemption stuff set up. Especially if we don't go very long. If I don't do it today, I'll do it on Sunday. Because I know there's things I want to do. Like, I want to do, like, head pats and things like that. And, like, sound bites. Like, people to redeem channel points to play sounds during the stream. I think it would be funny. Like, for comedic effect, you know? But I just, not that I've been lazy. I guess I have been lazy to a certain degree. But I've been prioritizing other things. Because Girly Pop's gotta make her bread, you know what I'm saying? That's how it be. But let me know if I need to make my head smaller or anything like that.
There's a time to frolic and there's a time to lock in.
No, that's what I'm saying. I've been frolicking for like the last 2 months, and it's been so much fun. Like just max frolicking. But I gotta make sure I can pay my car payment next month. Which is like tea, you know? Because, like, to be completely transparent, right? Like, I have earned, like, on average, like, maybe $100 or less a month. Like, it's, like, $80 a month. And my car payment is, like, $450. So, like, I gotta lock in. You know what I mean? So.
Alright, I'm ready.
You ready? I'm ready. So how epic is it gonna be?
Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make
it starts with the horse.
Pay.
That's Trojan horse.
10 years of war, they killed us slowly. But now we'll be the ones who slay. Think of your wives and your children. Your families wonder where you've been. They're growing old and yet you're still here.
I'm assuming this is Odysseus, right?
You'll see them again.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Diomedes Menelaus will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the guards. Menelaus will let our mates through the gates to take the whole city at large. Teucer will shoot any ambush attacking. Little Ajax will stay back. Nestor secure Helen
Little
and protect
Ajax.
it. Neo, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector.
Yes, sir.
Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside, what do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
What do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
Penelope, Penelope, and Telemachus. I fight for us. I fight for us.
What do you live for?
Penelope,
What do you try for?
Telemachus.
What do you wish for?
I'm on my way.
What do you fight for?
Attack!
Okay, I gotta ask though. Is like, well, let me turn this down just a little bit. It's really loud. Is this like the version of the Odyssey which is accurate to where he like cheats on Penelope?
No.
Who was that?
Oh, so they rewrote it.
Yeah, they made him a little more loyal.
They made him a loyal hoe.
Is to come.
Yeah.
Cannot be
Honestly,
known,
Penelope deserves that.
can only be dealt with right here and now.
Yeah, it's actually really funny.
I don't
The
think
community
you're ready
has huge beef with Hamilton. Like
A
Hamilton had a
mission
fight because
to
like
kill
through the
someone's
Odyssey, like, he
son.
never cheated
A
on his
foe
wife for
won't
20
run,
years. Meanwhile,
unlike
Hamilton killed his wife
anyone
like a
you
week
have
before.
faced before.
I can barely hear you. I'm gonna be so real. What did you say the last part? You said they had beef with Hamilton because something about 20 years. Oh, I also
I
need
said
to.
because in the Odyssey he never cheats on his wife, but in Hamilton he doesn't see his wife for like a month or a week or some shit, and he like cheats on his wife.
In the Odyssey. Oh wait, you mean in the musical?
Yeah,
Okay, I was gonna say in the Odyssey, he definitely cheats on his wife, like
yeah,
substantial amount of times.
yeah. Well, it's the two musicals that beef with each other basically.
That's interesting. I'm
Like,
surprised. I didn't know
you could
musicals
never-
had beef
you
with
could
each
never.
other. I'm surprised. To be honest, cause like I thought musical culture was like all lovey-dovey. I'm surprised that it's also like not even like beef with like Hades Town, or like at least it's like in genre. But Hades Town is like actually like pretty lore accurate depiction, I think. I mean, I don't know. I haven't finished it. I've only heard bits and pieces of it, so like I don't know the full
I've only heard
story.
Wait for me.
Huh?
I've only heard Wait for Me.
Yeah. I've heard a couple of them, but yeah.
It's just an infant. It's just a boy. What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
This is the son of none other than Troy's very own Prince Hector. Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger, one fumed with rage as you're consumed by age. If you don't end him now, you'll have no one left to save. You can say goodbye to Penelope. You can say goodbye to Penelope.
I could raise him as my own, or send him far away to make sure his past is never known. I'm not weak for you, down on my knees for you. I'm begging, please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
The blood on your hands is something you won't lose. All you can choose is whose.
I'm wondering how different they're gonna make this from the original, based off of just what you've told me so far.
People really like Neil. Neil's like a really big illustrator for Epic. So
Hmm.
I added this one so you can see the difference between the art styles.
And I think back to the sun.
It's like Sizzin for Hamilton or whatever, the girl that did all of them.
You're as old as he was when I left for war.
Wait, is this in order?
Yes.
Okay.
I've slain is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close your
Every artist puts their own little flair on it. So like in this one, he never fights with the wife of Hector or whatever that is.
Helen. Helen of Troy. Yeah.
Who's trying to go home even after all the years away from what I've known. I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Deep down I would trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man. But when does a comet become a meteor?
This is the
When does a
TikTok
candle
audio.
become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster?
When does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a man become a monster?
I'm just a man.
Now, you might be a little more knowledgeable with that than I am.
Hmm.
I don't know if this is the musical or if this is actually in the normal Odyssey, but I was told apparently he has to do it twice because apparently he did kill the baby the first time he dropped it.
It depends on I think which iteration, but I think so that he has to kill the baby twice because it survives and then he comes back. Yeah. Because he also kills. Well, there's also a later baby that he kills too, so that might also be what they're talking about.
Maybe.
I think probably like in this one they're talking about like he's going back and forth and he's probably thinking about it because I think he kills like this baby and then I think he kills one with Circe because he gets Circe pregnant. I think it's depending on which iteration you read.
Men, 600 men under my command, with only one goal in mind.
Make it back alive to our homeland.
600 men, 600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance.
I'm surprised they did the Odyssey first, but I'm honestly at the same time I'm not. Because like the Odyssey is definitely the more interesting of the pair of epics.
So full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
I was so mad they released like a super vintage, like you could buy all the sagas on vinyl for free.
But you can buy them. You can buy them all where?
On the website.
Oh. But they sold out?
Yeah, and I don't know if they're gonna come back with another like supply of doing it. It was supposed to be like a special edition.
Oh shit. I don't know. We have to wait and see.
600 men, 600 reasons to take what we can. So Captain, what's the plan? Captain, what's the plan?
Watch where the birds fly. They will lead us to land. There will hunt for food, my second in command. Now full speed ahead.
Does he? I'm assuming he communicates with the gods in this too. Like we'll see Athena eventually, right?
Look, there in the distance, I see an island. I see a light that faintly glows. Maybe they're people lighting a fire. Maybe they'll share some food. Who knows? Something feels off here. I see fire, but there's no smoke.
I say we strike first. We don't have time to waste, so let's raid the place and...
No, Polities, gear up. You win, I'll go ahead. You win, I'll go ahead. We should try to find a way no one ends up dead.
We don't know what's ahead.
Give me till sunrise, and if we don't return, then 600 men can make this whole place burn. Now full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. We're up, we're off, and away we go. We're up, we're off, and away we go. We're up, we're off, and away we go. We're up, we're off, and full speed ahead.
Oh no, they're full speeding ahead.
What if they crash?
They're gonna bump heads.
You can relax, my friend.
Why does he look like a little girl coming up to him, like trying to flirt with
So
him?
do yourself a service and try to relax, my friend. And find Polities. Think of all that we have been through. We'll survive what we get into. I know that you're tired.
He's like his
of war
girlfriend in
and
this
bloodshed.
low-key.
Tell me, is this how we're supposed to live? Look at how you grip your sword. Enough said. Why should we take when we
I mean,
could
really
give?
homeboys,
You
you
can
know,
show a
homeboy good
person
night.
that you trust.
I mean, if you're talking about during the Iliad, it was pretty common.
We have a chance for some adjustment. Give it a try, it's not that hard, I'm telling you. This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever
My girlfriend, when she drags me to do things that I'm not interested in.
no matter the place, we can
Kind of
light up
vibe.
the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with
You're gonna be the
open
cutest little
arms.
things ever.
Stay back. My friend, greet the world with open arms. We're only here for food. 600 friends are waiting for us to show our faces. Stay back, I'm warning you. If we don't get back safely, my men will turn this place into blazes. See? This life is amazing when you greet it.
He's so cute though. In this, I kind of love it. Look how adorable he is. He's like me for real. I'm the annoying girlfriend that drags the boys to do things excitedly.
Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. My friend, I wish that I could say that I agree. But look at the way this fruit is glowing and filled with glowing seeds. It took me a while to notice just what kind of fruit they eat. It's a lotus, it controls your mind and never lets you free. That's what we'd get with open arms. Lotus eaters, I'd like to show my friend that kindness is brave. Could you tell me where there's other food to eat? A cave! You're saying there's a cave where we could feast. And where do we sail to find this
Look how cute the little
food-filled
things are.
cave?
Little lotus eaters.
They are really adorable.
Thank you.
Welcome. They're so cute.
This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. I see in your face there's so much guilt inside your heart. So why not replace it and light up the world? Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. You can relax, my friend.
Flash warning. Oh god. What's he getting the flashback to?
I have no idea. It's just that other.
I needs to know. That's adding context. That's important. At least it's the same person that plays the next one. Okay, that's good. I feel like we'll get context here. Is this Athena, I'm assuming? Yeah, okay. Mashes.
Forgotten to turn off your heart. This is not you. I see you changing from how I've designed you.
I like the way they draw Athena in this
Have
one.
you forgotten
It is
your
good.
purpose?
I like how they characterize her. It's like keeping everyone always like talks about how like it's like a bad bitty Athena. Like, I mean, she is, don't get me wrong, but she's also like a bitch.
Yeah.
And she's like cunning and she is heartless, and I enjoy that they're kind of embodying that. Like, they do that like to a very good degree in the musical, but usually when people like portray Athena in like new adaptations, they do not include like the heartless aspect of her, because she's kind of an actual mega bitch.
I think they revealed that pretty well.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you. How can you see through my spell? I was lying, and you fell for my bluff. Aha. Well done, enlighten me. What's your name? You first, and maybe I'll do the same. Nice try, but two can play this game. Nah, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest. You are Athena. Badass in the arena. Unmatched, witty, and queen of the best strategies we've seen. If you're looking for a mentor, I'll make sure your time's well spent. Sounds like a plan. Goddess and man, best is a friend. We'll see where it ends. Okay. Maybe one day they'll follow me, and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then
Little Odysseus is so cute though.
change the world, 'cause we are the warriors of the mind. Maybe one day we'll reach them, and we can build their skills as we teach them. If there's a problem, we'll have the answer. We are the warriors of the mind. I still intend to make sure you don't fall behind. Don't forget that you're a warrior of a very special kind. You are a warrior of the mind. Don't disappoint
He's just.
me.
That's why they had the apple, because they doing the the allegory to when Paris took the apple from Aphrodite. I see. She's upset about the apple. Do you know about the apple?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so like in the like it's at the very beginning of the Iliad, because it's like what starts the whole Trojan War, right? Is like basically Athena, Aphrodite, and Hera are like, nah, I'm the hottest goddess. And so they're like, okay, well, we obviously can't decide amongst ourselves, so we're gonna pick a hottie with a body to pick for us, right? And that's where Paris comes in. He's a very beautiful boy. And so they go into Paris, and they're like, they give him an apple or whatever, and he's like, you have to give this apple to the goddess you think is like the most beautiful or whatever. And between the three of them, and then like they each all kind of try to be like, okay, if you pick me, I'll give you X. If you pick me, I'll give you Y. Aphrodite is like, though, is like, if you pick me, you'll have the most beautiful wife or whatever, and that happens to be Helen of Troy. And so he picks her, and so like the symbology of the apple is like she didn't get picked. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Because it's also the apple from the garden. It's the same kind of apple that they make the nectar out of the gods from. So it's like it's a big important apple. It's like a golden apple kind of vibe.
We come in peace.
You killed my sheep.
My sheep.
My
Not walking in front of the sheep.
What
some damage. Maybe you and I can make a deal. I'll give you our finest treasure, so long as we leave alive. You can keep the world's best tasting wine.
Wine?
Have a drink, one sip and you'll understand the power that's in your hands. A wine so fresh, you'd never want to eat human flesh again. Then we shall be on our way. No bloodshed in here today. A trade you see, gift from you and a gift from me.
I'd like to thank you. Stranger, what's your name?
My name is Nobody. Nobody. Nobody.
Nobody. For your gift, I've one to reply.
I'm so glad we see eye to eye.
Yes, you shall be the final man to die.
What? Watch out!
I always like to see the different art styles between like monsters.
The rest of our fleet, they
Really?
wait at the beach, and if we're defeated, they're good as dead.
I also like how in this one they one of the Lotus Eaters stayed with them.
It is kind of cute that they kept the little guy as their friend.
No chance for support, so draw out your sword
I think personally, I think the other artist is my favorite though so far.
now. Show me how great is your will to survive.
Which one? Which?
600
Whoever was the previous one, they're really good.
Oh yeah.
Netzel.
and when we kill him, then our journey's over.
But I do think this person has like more flow in their animation. It's more dynamic, while like the other person kind of has like more, not even just still frames, but it's like people standing around and then maybe moving their arms.
So fight.
So I think this one, like they show more details and like the storytelling aspect in this one as well, though. But each artist has their own strengths.
In a second, I'll tell you what the name Polities in the community.
Distance in mind and stay in his blind spot and strike his heels. Strike the heels. Show him that we're deadly. Exhaust him. Don't let him get close. He's strong, but
This is such an interesting like concept for the Cyclops.
find a breach. Stand up and fight for your lives.
Poor Lotus Eater.
Push
He looks almost like kind of like a minotaur, like with his lower body.
They like to call Polities a pancake in the community.
Polities. You mean Polyphemus? That's the name
No.
of the Cyclops.
The one who said that was like a female.
Oh yeah. He's written by a girl. Oh, he got squished. He got stepped on.
That's why they call him a pancake.
He's got a club. He's got a club.
What are our orders? Captain! Captain! You've heard me enough. 600 lives I'll take. 600 lives I'll break. And when I kill you, then my fate is over. You're dying here and now. Escape is not allowed. You won't live through this day now. Die.
Oh no, the quality downplay.
must move quickly. We don't have much time. He didn't notice I mixed Lotus in his wine. Mark my words now, this is not the end.
But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friends?
Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them.
The little Lotus Eater trying to bring back the guy that was friendly to him. That's so cute and also so sad.
Comrades will not die in vain. I need all our hands on this club. This is how we're getting out of here. Use your swords to sharpen a stub and turn it to a giant spear. Let's kill him. His body is blocking the path. If we kill him, we'll be stuck inside.
Captain, where do
If they kill him, they can climb over, but okay.
Yes, sir. Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them, we're the ones who carry on the flames of those who gone.
I don't know if that's lore accurate Lotus Eaters, but I like how everybody draws it the same.
Yeah.
Now! Scatter!
Hello, Obi.
Hide.
Captain, we should run.
Wait.
Captain, please.
Wait.
Was nobody. If nobody hurts you, be silent. Don't go.
Let's grab the sheep and away
So I
we
don't
go.
know if this is again in the normal Odyssey, but in the musical, this proves that he's a child.
Have you forgotten the
He is a
legends
child.
of
Like, so
our
all of
king?
the
He's
Cyclops
still
are
a
child with
threat
Poseidon,
until he's dead.
technically. In the thing
Well, no,
that
like-
is-
No.
sorry.
They're saying like in this one, he's like legitimately a child. Like there's like the
What's
adults,
good would kill
and that's why he's like so immature. He's like, oh, he's not gonna forgive so easily because the other one's like, oh, you know, like as an adult, you kind of understand like, oh, they're trying to food. But in this, like, from my understanding, it's like he's literally a child, and that's why nobody else believes him when he says nobody, because he says his name is nobody. So it says nobody hurts me. He says if nobody hurts you, then be silent.
Yeah, well, I mean, in this one, like, in like the actual lore, it's like, it's not that he's necessarily a child. Like, it's just like it's like, the fuck you mean nobody hurt you? Like, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, no one hurt you, then shut the fuck up. There's no revenge to be had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like a parental guidance kind of like thing. You know what I mean? I feel like we're gonna be chatty or watch your stream from time to time, and I'll try my best to. It's all good, LB. I get it. It's a watch party, so it's chill. Then he fucks up, yeah, because originally he tells it, like, it's like Poseidon, I'm pretty sure he actually speaks to. And then Poseidon's like, the fuck, okay, or it's like Triton, I think, is actually the king of monsters in that sense. And then he, just, like, Poseidon hears it, and he's like, oh, Odysseus. And Odysseus is like, not Odysseus, Poseidon, like, is, like, beefing with, Athena. They've always had beef. So that's, like, where that dynamic is kind of, like, tenfold, where he's like, oh, Odysseus chosen of Athena, fuck that bitch, he hurt my son.
In the musical, a lot of people blame Polites because he's the whole reason why he said that is because he tries to spare. He, like, instead of killing the Cyclops, he spares him and gives him mercy. And if
It
he
doesn't
would
even
have
matter if he
killed him,
spares him, it's just he said his name. That's what fucks him up.
well, it's yeah, well, like yeah, but I'm just saying like people in the community are like, oh, it's all Polites' fault because he tried to have open arms and have mercy. If he would have just killed him, then he would have never spoken his name to begin with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the part where I think Athena's kind of like a bitch.
Yeah, but like also like Bro, like, literally was prideful, and, like, that's why he's mentioned his name. Like, he's like, let it be known that Odysseus is the one that, like, defeated you or whatever. And that's how when, like, this is, like, what ends up killing all of his men. This action, this, like, misplay, you know? It's like, you should never give your name to those the gods, you know what I mean?
Because he's like, I led with peace, and then you led with, like, violence, so I fought back with violence, and, like, I beat you. It's not, I don't know if that's considered pride, in my opinion.
Well, no, it's not just that part. It's the fact that afterwards he literally said, like, let it be known that it was like, he, like, that, like, bit that he does is literally what he does in the book. He's like, let it be known that Odysseus, king of Ithaca, is the one who, like, you know, took you down and showed you mercy this day or whatever. And then that's what fucks him up, is because then Polyphemus, I don't know if they show it in the musical, but Polyphemus literally goes to see Daddy Poseidon, and he's like, fuck this guy, Odysseus, king of Ithaca, which is basically like first name, last name shit. And then Odysseus is like, say no more, king. And then that's why all the shit in the sea happens. And they get, like, the seas get worse after this point. Because realistically, in the Odyssey, prior to, like, the Cyclops, I mean, they do encounter the Lotus Eaters, which is unfortunate, right? The seas weren't horrible, but afterwards it gets a lot worse, and they encounter a lot more threats. There's a reason why it takes 10 years to get home. I say that, but then also, like, a substantial portion of that is spent with Circe, to be honest. Also, it's interesting, does she not show up later in the musical? Does she not provide guidance for him later on? Is this, like, their actual, like, their cutoff?
I don't know, you have to find out.
Because, like, I was gonna say, that's not lore accurate.
You are now in the third act.
So the third act? How many acts are there?
I think 9 or 7, something like that.
These waves and tides have grown in strength and size. Is it nature or divine or a blessing in disguise? Our
Yeah, 9.
bones inside
So you're 1/3 done with this already.
Oh shit.
There's no time to die. Comrades, sir, brace for a storm. The likes of which we've never
Well,
seen
that's it.
before. Brace for a storm.
How about the music so far, though?
I like the music. I really like their use of lyricism. Like, obviously that's very classic in musicals, but I feel like it's very well executed in this. And I enjoy that a lot. I don't know which song is my favorite thus far. I would need to probably give it a second listen through.
In my opinion, after the Circe saga, it just literally gets better and better.
It gets better. Is this the Circe saga? Is Act 3?
No, this is the Ocean saga.
Okay. What act is the Circe saga?
I think it's right after the
That makes sense. That lines up.
Island in the sky. You really just grab the harpoons, as many as you can find.
I love Circe as a character.
We're gonna shoot for the sky.
I love her so much. Have you read her book? Oh, it hurts.
No, it's in this next song. One of my favorites.
Does it have her in it?
That's her favorite.
We're shooting for the island in the sky. In the sky.
Honestly, the next two songs slap, in my opinion.
Really? I really liked the opening song they had. It was pretty good. But I think it also might be biased because of the TikTok audio, you know?
Now this song, for some reason, the community, I don't know if it's the same like what it's called BPM or whatever, but people when it gets to the chorus, they do the Macarena to it. The whole community.
I instantly heard the song and I'm like, this sounds like something I've heard before, but it's not the Macarena. It sounds like an early 2016, 2014, maybe 2012 pop song.
Can you tell me, is Aeolus, is that a girl or a boy god?
Say again?
The wind god, is it the...
I believe they're all men. All of the wind gods, I believe, are men. But I can fact check that.
I still believe in goodness. I still believe that we could be kind. Lead from the heart and see
Yeah, it's a dude.
And what will we do when it
I'm pretty sure they're all of the winds are men though.
I just don't wanna see another life end. You're like the brother I could never do without.
And suddenly you doubt that I could figure this out.
Captain, how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on it and people die on it. Whoa, how much longer till the snake breaks free? How much longer till your great day sees? How much longer till your strength takes?
Yes, they are all men.
You rely on it and people die on it. Whoa.
Thank you for the concern, but brother, I can assure you, our journey is almost done. I understand that we're tired, I understand that we're failing, but don't forget how much we've already faced. I took 600 men to war, and not one of them died there. In case you
And they all die on the way home.
reminder, if you'd like to speak more, let me pull
He's a
you
good
aside.
general, but he's not a good pilot.
You in private. I can't have you planting seeds of doubt. I can't have you disagreeing each route. I need you to always be devout and comply with this, or we'll all die in this. Okay.
Okay.
Notice how he always just doubts Odysseus like every step of the way.
Okay, but like sometimes though he kind of right though. And that at least in the musical, when has he been wrong? Thus far.
So tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do.
And this next one, I think, is probably one of my favorite videos, just because I like the way the design.
Great wind god Aeolus, I don't know if you know this, but our path to home is blocked by an impenetrable storm.
I'm very interested to see how you feel like the design.
I am excited. But it's also interesting because Aeolus is like they're like the son of a Titan and like Eos or whatever, like the son of Aphrodite. Oh.
They portray him as like a clown jester.
A game.
That's what I'm serving, and if
I
you
like
win,
it.
you will
Which I
get
love.
what you're yearning.
Deal.
Take a look right here at this bag. It has the winds of the storm all trapped. All you gotta do is not open this bag.
Sounds too easy, what's the catch?
Ha ha ha. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Never really know who you can trust.
Oh my god, the little clowns.
Open, you gotta say no, sir. Sometimes healing is a must.
What?
'Cause the end always justifies the means. Friends turn to foes in rivalry. So keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Never really know who you can trust.
Captain, what's happening? What's trapped in that bag? Something dangerous, friends, we mustn't lag.
It's treasure.
What?
Bye bye.
Open the bag!
see what they did?
No, what specifically should I have seen there?
It was just basically like them planting the seed of temptation. Like he says, it's wind, it's not treasure. But they said, oh, it's treasure.
Yeah,
To tempt them to open the bag, basically.
yeah.
For 9 days I've stayed wide awake, trying to make it home with no storm or tidal wave. I remain unopposed.
Oh, they're the home. They can see home. They're almost home.
Yeah.
I can't wait to make some new memories.
Do they show Penelope suitors in this?
Yes.
Okay.
Why are my eyes and my heart and my soul so heavy?
It's probably the darkest saga
Keep on trying to
Oh damn.
for obvious reasons.
Penelope's so smart though. Like honestly, she's a bad biddy. Like I don't know about like Epic the Musical Penelope, but Odyssey Penelope, like too good for Odysseus. She's like she's equally smart as him, and she's like a loyal
Well,
hoe.
I mean, like she's from like Sparta. I mean, she's like a badass.
She is, but she's also like, extremely like smart. Like she's witty. She's clever in the same way that Odysseus is.
I said to keep the bag closed, but you weren't compliant. If I had to guess, you're headed to the land of the giants.
Help me close the bag!
But sir, it's too late!
We can save whatever wind is left to use another day. Come on!
Is it Charybdis?
Odysseus of Ithaca! Do you know who I am?
Oh, she. Is it his zaddy? Is this? Are we gonna see Poseidon? Poseidon.
People also think he's really hot in this animation.
But wait, you don't. There isn't actually a live action, so like, there's no way to see if he's hot or not. In actuality, right?
What?
Like, there isn't a live action Epic the Musical, right? It was just recorded. So like, they're just saying his voice is hot.
True. Well, I just mean like this specific artist, Neil. People say his designs for the gods are really hot.
That's right. The Cyclops you made blind is mine. No. I'm left without a choice and without a doubt. Yes, the back of wolves is swimming with the shark now. I gotta make you bleed. I need to see you drown. But before you go, I need to make you learn how ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. You are the worst kind of good, 'cause you're not even great. A Greek who reeks of false righteousness, that's what I hate. 'Cause you fight to save lives, but won't kill and don't get the job done. I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son.
Is this where people's like thing comes from? Where they're like, if you just killed him, it wouldn't have been an issue.
Yeah.
Mercy has a price. It's the final crack for battle.
Tisk
Break
tisk.
the ice now. You reveal your name, then
Yeah.
you let him live.
That's the thing. It's if he. It's not even just if you let him live. It's just the fact that he really revealed his name is more so. He could have like had mercy if he just wasn't so prideful about it.
Yeah. If you wanted to stay with nobody, then he would do that.
Yeah, but he had to flaunt himself.
I mean, the fact that like the storm was even there because it was Poseidon trying to catch him, basically.
I can't hear you. Hold up. What'd you say?
I said because
Oh,
because like the fact that the storm was even there because it was Poseidon trying to catch him, like trying to find him.
yeah. I mean, like once they like at least how it works in like Greek mythology that I know of, it's like if they once they know your name, they can it's like they got you. It's like you know kind of like you're not supposed to like tell like a Fae
The
your
Fae.
name. Yeah.
His words of power.
Yeah, and they know your identity. You know, they can find you.
Disarm him. We took no pleasure in his pain. We only wanted to escape. The line between naivety and hopefulness is almost invisible. So close your heart. The world is dark and ruthlessness is die. What have you done? When does a ripple become a tidal wave?
And the reprise is really good.
When does a man become a monster? I am your darkest moment. The monster that always draws near.
You like how he kind of brings back what he said to his own son.
Any last words?
That's what I'm saying. Like the reprise is really good.
All I gotta do is open this bag. What? Remember me.
Not the
This-
fucking boats in his
We're done
hair.
with the Ocean Saga.
That ocean saga.
Now what are probably your favorite saga?
To Circe.
This is probably my least favorite saga, to be honest.
Really? Why is that?
I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Cersei. I don't know a lot about her though. I'd probably like her if I knew like her backstory and stuff.
You should read her book. Like you should read the book Circe. It's by the same person who did the one for what's his face, Achilles. It's really good.
There's only so much left we can endure. Whatever you need to say can wait.
What do you think his secret is? I'm sure you already know. But
I'm sure.
Whose secret? Sorry.
he said I need to tell you something, and he said not right now.
Oh yeah, I know what it is.
Eurylochus, back so soon.
I think you'll
Where's
like
the
this
rest
bit.
of your
It's coming
crew?
up.
And by the gods, what happened to you?
They're piggies.
We came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no
Yeah, listen really
malice.
close.
To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside.
What did this palace hide?
Sir,
Oh,
since
bitch.
we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the roster. Hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
That-
She had us in just 2 words.
Come inside.
Damn.
Welcome to the best part of your life. Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's
She said,
got
"Come
you
inside." He said,
now.
"Damn."
Only I stayed outside, but the rest went in.
Take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
By the time they ate, it was far too late. For inside the meal,
Think of your past
she had cast a spell.
and your mistakes.
They began to squeal
They'll be the
and grow
last
snouts and tails.
mistakes you'll
She
make.
changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer.
So Cersei's not a god, right? Isn't she like something kind of like a fae or something like that?
She is a goddess. Like, well, she's like technically she's a titaness. She's like the daughter of a titan and like a god. And she's the queen of witch. She's the god of like witches, I guess. She's like the first witch.
We have to go save them.
No, we don't.
She's the daughter of the sun god, Helios.
Every single cost is so much more than what we've earned. Think about the man.
And I don't remember what her mom is, actually. Like, I'm like 95% sure she's a goddess, like a minor goddess.
Let's run.
Of course I'd like to leave now. Of course I'd like to run. But I can
She was a nymph, I'm sorry. Percy was her mother.
Yeah.
There's no length I wouldn't
But she is I would consider her a titaness or like a minor titan or a demi titan or whatever.
Now this next song,
A goddess.
everybody's obsessed with
What if she
Chosen.
can't be killed? Would you choose to leave?
I don't know.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer.
She's
Yeah.
a clever witch,
This is the price.
and she's hard to slay.
We paid it all.
It's a game of wits,
We draw the line.
but you don't have to play.
What's from above?
I have to try.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a
Yeah, she turns him into pinks.
No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah. Come inside.
Damn.
Welcome
Here
to
he
the
is.
best part of your life.
My cat is being a slut for pets right now. Oh, it's all in color.
I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave.
Who goes there?
Just a friend who could help you save your men. A foe like Cersei's not to be messed with. You want to beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god.
Is it Hermes?
Intervention, someone who's
I knew
not
it.
afraid to send a message.
Hermes and Cersei are lovers.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurtful, you
Hermes is like so she gets banished because she's a witch, right? And Hermes is the only like god that's allowed to visit her, and that's why when they become lovers.
Isn't it the same thing with a certain other god? Or like not god, but I don't know what she is.
Not to be more specific.
I thought that was like the same thing with Calypso. Like he was the only one who's allowed to visit her.
I mean, yeah, like that's the thing is Hermes is the messenger god. So if anyone wants to communicate with them, it's always through Hermes. That's why Hermes like is always like one of the people that like knows the dirty secrets, you know, because they've been everywhere. He's also like one of the few guys that's allowed to go into the underworld and come back. You know what I mean? When they say Hermes gets around, it's a double meaning, you know?
Yeah, isn't he like a big playboy? Basically?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. He's...
And I call this route Holy Moly.
So what drawbacks does Odysseus have to having Molly? Because I always was told that that has dire consequences if you eat it.
Good question. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, it's a herb. It's literally the herb. The moly is the herb that he gives him. That's the name of it.
Well, I know, but they always I was always told that it has dire consequences if you eat it or use it basically. Like mortals are mortals, and he's immortal. So I was just curious if there was any
Thank you.
downside that he knew.
Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die.
Oh, well,
Good luck.
okay, I didn't realize this was the herb that they wrote about the book. It's like the way that it's gotten is it's from the blood of monsters. Like it grows only from the ground. That's coated in bloods of monsters. So I assume that's why. But I don't see.
Sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been
I don't see anything online that I'm looking at just surface level that it has anything like that.
And they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal
Oh,
that
and they give her yellow eyes.
Turn them into pigs.
I love.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect. Nymphs
I also don't think there are nymphs on her island, from what I remember. I think she's like in quite literal solitude, except for the animals.
If I don't approve, then you're done for. I can put a spell on you and you're done for. Boy, you better run or soon you will be done for.
I don't mean to tip your scale, but you will fail at placing any spells on me. I just ate a flower, one that claims your power, so you better cower now and flee.
You must be a liar, mortals can't acquire money without dire consequence.
Then I must be a god like you, cause I got this root from the ground with my bare hands.
Hermes gave it to you, didn't he?
Okay, fine, yes. Well, regardless, you and I are now evenly matched. Our fates are intertwined, they're attached. I've got people to protect, friends I can't neglect. So now there is no turning back. You've made your one wrong move, now you're done for. I will be the one to prove that you're done for. Not even a spell saves you, cause you're done for. Oh, you better run, or soon you will be done for. You've lost.
My nymphs are like my daughters, I protect them at all costs. The last time we let strangers live, we faced a heavy loss. You've given me no reason to bestow.
You said this is people's favorite song?
But everyone's true colors
No, it was the
are
Hermes one. People
Oh.
really like Hermes.
of lust.
I'm not sure I follow.
She's gonna fuck him.
His
Oh,
little-
not the fucking JoJo's reference in the end credits. Sorry, some spicy connotations.
There are other ways of persuasion. There are other modes of control. There are other means of deceit. There are other roads to the soul. There are other actions of passion. You have so much left to learn. Want to save your men from the fire. Show
I will
me
admit
that
they make
you're
Cersei and all of the
willing to
animations really pretty.
learn.
She's supposed to be like gorgeous.
Don't be
But I mean, like, also, actually, they think like compared to the gods, she's like ugly, but she is pretty.
So much power, but there's no puppet here.
This is the price.
They like consider her a monster.
There is no line. Never enough. So much power, but there's no puppet here.
I can't.
So wait, he doesn't sleep with Cersei?
Back at home, my wife awaits for me. She's my everything, my Penelope. And she's all my power. But it's been 12 long years. Oh, 12 long years since I have seen my wife. And now the god of tides is out to end my life. So I beg you, Cersei, grant us mercy and let us puppets
Poseidon, eh? There might be a way to evade him.
She also hates Poseidon.
There might be a way to get home. Though this other way's very dangerous. It might be your
And it-
one final hope.
I don't know if they mentioned it in here, but the Charybdis or whatever, the sea monster, is her sister. Or not her sister. She married her lover that, like, the one that she liked. And, like, used him. She was pissed. That's why she turned her into a monster. She was, like, the most beautiful nymph. Or the Oceanette or whatever the fuck they want to call it.
Wait, you're helping us?
There are many ways of persuasion.
You ready for the under
There
or
are
the
many modes of control. Maybe showing one act of kindness leads
Underworld. Jesus, couldn't think of that word.
Or maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer. Show me that you're willing to burn.
I do love how they drew her. She's so pretty. And it's so flowy when they draw the long hair.
Friends, Cersei's instructions were clear. No matter what we hear,
And the sirens.
full speed ahead until we find the prophet. My comrades, this
Now we're
life
going to the prophet.
confuses your mind.
Mm.
So no matter who we find, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. Good.
You know how horrible that must have been? Like, you've lost, like, over, like, 500 men, and you gotta go to the underworld where they all are.
Yeah, that's probably pretty guilty. But they don't go like deep into the underworld, right? They just go to like where like fucking the very entrance or whatever.
All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems. But in the underworld, the past seems close behind. I keep thinking of the infant from that night. I keep thinking of the infant from that night.
This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart.
I couldn't find a full animation, but somebody did a horrible animation at
No.
this scene where it's Polites holding Prince Hector.
They go to Calypso's island in this too, right?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
And this is his real mother, by the way.
It can't be.
Like, the person who sings Odysseus is his real mother.
Mom?
See, that don't make no sense though, because like they're at the surface of the underworld, and at this point she would have been like, you know, judged or whatever.
I think it's not even necessarily like their souls. I think it's just the underworld messing with him.
Maybe.
Like, if you know what I mean, like, he's a tortured soul right now, and like the best way to torture him is to know that his mother died and that like all his friends and everything is like there screaming that they need help.
Yeah, I just like I also like maybe like I read a different like interpretation of it, but like the version that I read when they like go to seek the prophet or whatever, they like go like right into like barely the inside of the underworld. They're on a boat and they're like sacrifice. They they give their like sacrifice like honey and wine and all this shit, and they're like
Bye, Mom.
then they summon the prophet that way, like right at that entrance of the underworld. Because like obviously mortals and things can't actually go deep into the underworld. You don't come back once you go down. You know.
But this next song is probably my favorite. Besides the last song, though. I don't know. It's really debatable. I also really like the animation for the next one.
Hyped.
I am
like how the subtitles are in Spanish.
Yeah.
I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. There is a world where I help you get home, but that's not a world I know. What? I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you. This can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell us our efforts for nothing. I see your palace covered in red, faces of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting, a man with a trail of bodies. Woo! I see a song of past romance.
And it's him. Hello.
I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's fight.
I like this song a lot because of how everything he says goes true.
Well, yeah, he's a prophet. That's how it works in
Well, I know.
Greek.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, in a lot of lore, it's always like, oh, I can change my fate. But it's like in Greek mythology, you typically, when you learn your fate, you like deliberately end up creating
Causing
your
it,
fate.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way to escape your prophecies in Greek mythology.
Now, see, this saga was pretty good. That's the ending of the Underworld saga.
Which one is next?
Actually, hold on. Actually, this I think is part of the Underworld saga too. Yeah, it is. After this one, then we're done with the Underworld
How
saga.
did suffering become so endless? How am I to reunite with my estranged? Do I need to change? I'm surrounded by the souls of those I've lost. I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed. What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me? What if I'm the monster? What if I'm in the wrong? What if I'm the problem that's been hiding all along? What if I'm the one who killed you every time I gave to
Next we get
guilt?
the sirens, right? I'm
What
pretty sure
if
that should
I've
be after
been
this.
far too kind to
And then
force
Scylla,
monster to ourselves?
right?
What if
Or
I'm
no?
the monster?
You're skipping a
Is
saga,
the
but yeah.
Cyclops drunk
You got
with
pretty
guilt
close.
when he kills? Is he up in the middle of the
Trying to
night?
remember.
Or does he end my men to avenge his friend and then sleep knowing he has done him right? When the witch turns men to pigs to protect her nymphs, is she going insane? Or did she learn to be colder when she got older and now she saves them the pain? When a god comes down and makes a fleet drown, is he scared that he's doing something wrong? Or does he keep us in check so we must respect him and now no one dares to piss him off? Does a soldier use a wooden horse to kill sleeping Trojans cause he is vile? Or does he throw away his remorse and save more lives with guile? If I became the monster and threw that guilt away, would that make us stronger? Would it keep our foes at bay? If I became the monster to everyone but us and made sure we got home again, who would care if we're unjust? If I became the ruthless Hopelessness is mercy upon ourselves. And deep down I know this well. I lost my best friend, I lost my mentor, my mom, 500 men gone. This can't go on, I must get to see Penelope and Telemachus. So if we must sail through dangerous oceans,
You think he
and
calls him
beaches,
Telly?
I'll know where Poseidon won't reach us. And if I gotta drop another infant from a wall in an instant so we all don't die, then I'll become the monster. I will deal the blow, and I'll become the monster like none they've ever known. So
So he's no longer a man that believes in open arms.
working deep below, I must become the monster, and then we'll make it
A man who yearns just for his wife. I said a man who just yearns for his wife.
A man who yearns, a man who earns.
I'll become the monster.
True. This next song is the one that got me into Epic. I kept hearing it and I was like, dude, it like made me look into it.
It's the sirens. Okay, yeah.
Don't you miss me?
More than you know.
Then jump in the water and kiss me.
Penelope, I've told you this before. You know I'm afraid of the water.
I'll make sure that you are safe and sound. Come play with me and our daughter, and let's watch our love leave the ground.
Oh, I would, but I'd be suffering trying to float the whole
I
time.
would take the suffering from you.
As good as it sounds, right here I'm just
I
fine.
can take the suffering from you.
You know that I prefer my feet on the
I
ground.
will take the suffering.
So George, the person who made this musical, he said something on the lines
But
of
only
like
if you
the way
answer
he
a question or
imagined the
two.
sirens' powers
Of course.
was like
Okay,
they're able to
so
like
let's
drain
say I was on the
information
run, or
basically
hiding
through their
from,
like,
I don't know,
hearing,
Poseidon. And let's say
like
he walked
memories,
away home
and the
with
fact that
giant
he put
waves
like
and
beeswax
giant
in his
storms.
ear, like she's
How
not able
am
to
I
like
to
articulate
evade him?
properly
How am I to
everything
get home?
properly.
Which
So
route
she's like,
should I
oh
take?
yeah, come
Where am I
play with your
supposed to go?
daughter. You know what I mean? Like
Chase you
Mm.
high and low, so find a place
It's interesting.
he'd never go. The one way you'll get home is sailing where he's scared to roam. Oh, it's through the lair of
I'm also
Scylla.
sad that like they like because Calypso, not Calypso. Circe's the one who tells them about the earwax
The
too.
lair of Scylla.
But Scylla has a cost.
Well, you asked and now you know. Now jump in the water.
Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy and
I
terrified.
would take the suffering from you.
That's the angriness in the eyebrows.
Die, but can't you let me stay
I
dry?
can take the suffering from you.
You should come on to the
oh, I mean, she's getting irritated. She's like, why isn't my magic working? You know,
No, literally.
Power.
From you.
The things I do for you.
At some point though, like also like what happens is like he gets tied to the mast so he can hear the song. I'm surprised they didn't include that in there either. Because that's how he gets the information about
Let's cut the charade.
Scylla.
You are no wife of
they,
mine.
his crew. All of his crew has the earwax in his ears, and he's tied to the mast so he can't jump into the water.
I
They
know
explain that in this one,
underwater
in the
there are
music, at
packs of
least.
you hiding. Yeah, I know exactly what you are. A siren. My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water. And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter. But while you were so focused on turning my men into snacks, you didn't notice that your friends got snatched.
What?
We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, cause we won't take more suffering from you. We are the man-made
are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you.
We've been away from home for about 12 years or so. First we slayed in our own war, and now we're here with more foes. While on the run from Poseidon, we found a ship with no crew. I realized nearby there were sirens, singing sailors to their dooms. We filled our ears with beeswax, that's how we resist your song.
Why did they just? What I always wondered when I read this was like, who just keeps fucking beeswax on them?
I read your
Who
lips
knows?
and phrases, scanning for information. Sirens know about every route
So in this one, like, he
Now
reads
I
their
know how
lips to get the
back to
information.
my island.
We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now.
Which people in the community have memed like the fact that like he had probably had to squint to like read her lips like every time she said something like ooh.
No, literally. I think it's cooler in the original though when they tie him to the mast, because he also gets to understand like in here, you know what I mean? Like no man has.
In this part of the sea? Nah, you wouldn't have spared me. I made a mistake like this. It almost cost my life. I can't take more risks of not seeing my wife. Cut off their tails. We're ending this now. Throw their bodies back in the water. Let them drown.
He is a different beast now. He is the one who feeds
Pretty brutal.
Yeah.
more of us to cease, 'cause he won't take more suffering.
Like more brutal than the original.
He is the man-made monster. He is the one who conquers. You are a threat no longer. He won't take more suffering from you.
Which is like crazy because that's just gonna provoke Poseidon's wrath more if he just keeps killing more of his children. You know what I mean?
True.
Is that how they animate Scylla? That's interesting.
I chose the most scariest one in my opinion for you.
For me, you chose the scariest one for me.
Yeah, animation wise, I think this is the scariest one.
But is it Lorac?
This is our
We'll find out.
only way home.
You know more than I do.
You're quiet today.
Not much to say.
I got
She looks just like another siren.
I opened the wind bag while you were asleep.
Leaving them feeling betrayed, breaking the bonds that you've made.
I'm so sorry.
There is no price we won't pay.
Forgive me.
We both know what it takes to survive.
Full speed ahead.
My roommate just came in and they're like, "This is my favorite song from this," and then they gave me food that they picked up for me.
Light up 6 torches.
Deep down,
And I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is in the original Odyssey, but like it's even more like fucked up because he tells them to light 6 torches, and he basically tells them to pass it out. So he forces them to choose what's gonna happen to them.
Oh, in like the original, I'm pretty sure he kills like like Loki kind of sacrifices his crewmates to get through.
So that's what he does in this one too. But like he makes it to where like Odysseus doesn't choose who gets sacrificed. He makes forgot his name. I don't know, Braveheart. The other guy choose.
Yeah.
Eurylochus. He's like light up 6 torches, so he doesn't even like choose who dies. He's like, you know what, Eurylochus, you're gonna choose who dies. Which in my opinion is even cooler.
I like the lore accurate this is decently more accurate. So she's like a big fatty mouth, like in the center. I'm pretty sure.
Because, like, again, I don't know if this is the original, honestly, but like in the musical, he only takes the ones with torches, or she only takes the one with torches.
I don't think it's like they choose in the musical, or in the musical, in the lore. I think it's just like their sacrifice, you know what I mean? She just kills them.
Mutiny. The Thunder Saga. That's what I was saying. Everything after the Cersei Saga, the world and everything there, I feel like the music gets 10 times better.
Really? It gets improved.
Look me in the eyes and tell me, Captain,
I'm excited.
that you did
the
not
plot.
just sacrifice
Sickening.
6 men. Use your wits to try and say I'm crazy and mad. That this is all some trick the gods have sent. Tell me you did not miss home so painfully bad that you gave up the lives of 6 of our friends. When we fought the Cyclops, you were quick to hatch a plan. And when we fought with Cersei, it was you who left behind no man. But when we saw this monster, we didn't take a stand. We just ran. Say something! I can't! Then you have forced my hand.
Lower your weapon.
No can do.
Again, I don't know if this is more accurate, but I like how everybody makes the door that Euryllicus always has like a fat ass sword.
I don't remember specifically, but I wouldn't doubt it if like it's been a while since I've read it. But I wouldn't doubt if they get pissed off because I mean people died through that and they didn't really do anything. Like there wasn't a plan to go through Scylla. Scylla was just like a death. It's like an ender. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My brothers.
Well, you get past, you just have to sacrifice people. That's why I always understand these things. You have to get to sacrifice something, which typically in this case was just people.
What I remember from what I read was that like it just like literally killed everyone on the ship but him, and then he like crash lands on Calypso's island. That's what I remember, but I don't know how accurate that is. So like that's just my memory.
It's bursting with cows, just roaming around, begging us to eat.
Cows,
So much
moo.
and hunger is
Bitch,
so
I'm a cow.
heavy. This statue, the god of
My
the
people.
sun, don't know where it's
They want to
from,
eat my people.
but here's where we found all these cows to hunt. Right in front, and hunger is so heavy. Hunger is so heavy.
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do.
Oh no, in the thing he does literally sacrifice 6
Odin,
men.
we're never gonna get to make it home. You know it's true.
You don't know that's true. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm starving, my friend.
But if you kill his cattle, who knows what he'll send? This is the home of the sun
I'm
god.
tired, my friend.
But we're so close to home, this can't be where it ends.
How much longer must I suffer
Please
now?
don't do
How
this.
much longer must I push
I
through
need to
doubt?
get
How much longer must I go about my life like this when people die like this? Whoa, how much longer must we suffer now? How much longer must we push through doubt? How much
Not the sun god of cows, no dog. Fun fact, Circe's sister is the mother of the Minotaur, and the way she does that is that like she fucking sleeps with one of Helios's cows. And she fucking gives birth to the Minotaur.
You've doomed us all, Euryllicus!
That's all Euryllicus.
Captain?
We need to get away away from this island now! Grab an arm with all the strength your arms allow! These cows were immortal. They were the sun god's friends. And now that we've pissed them off, who do you think you'll send? Full speed ahead! Full speed ahead! Faster! Full speed ahead! Faster! Full speed ahead! We're too late.
This one is also, I think, he's really hot. If not the hottest.
People just think all the gods are hot, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Oh, this song's very sensual. I'm not sure you'll hear.
Pride is a damsel in distress, hiding away where only I can undress her. Trials she cannot to confess. In the end, it's all the same once I apply all the pressure. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall. Lightning, wield her, use and yield her. Show
I
her
love
what
life.
she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed. Tell me, Odysseus, if I were to make you choose the lives of your men and crew or your own, why do I think they'd lose? Enlighten me, King of Ithaca, since hunger was far too great. I wonder who'd take the weight of the damned and suffer a gruesome fate. To the thunder bringer, here to bring your ears until you're deaf with fear, and spear you while your death is near. Lightning wielder, here to yield your time, for you have passed your prime. Sublime you for your act of crime. Choose. Choose? Someone's gotta die today, and you have got the final say. You or your crew?
Please don't make me do this! Don't make me do this! Does a comet become a meteor? And does a candle become a light?
It's like, man, I was just following orders, dog.
I like that, like, Penelope to him is like, oh, I can solve everything. Like, that's his solution.
No, literally.
Captain?
I have to see her.
I have to see
Will
her.
die.
I know.
Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall.
Which, if I remember, Eurylochus literally is his brother. Doesn't he, like, marry Odysseus' sister or something?
Something like that. Yeah, he's like a brother-in-law, kind of.
For true nature will be revealed.
But I mean, also
That's
when
it.
you've literally. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say you finished the first 6, and there's 3 more sagas left.
Damn. No, what I was gonna say is, like, also when you've been fighting side by side with someone, like, for 12 years, they basically become your brother at that point, you know?
Yeah. I don't know if this was in the Odyssey either, but it was a really neat little saga.
It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind. Dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight.
Survive together through violence? Absolutely.
So I could bring the world some light. Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me,
He's
come and give me a
puppy.
sign. If I fight those
Yeah, they never really
monsters, is
show
it
detail to the
all
puppy in the
fine?
musical.
If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and
But the
a
whole like
hydra.
story in
I
the
know
original is
life
really
and
powerful.
fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
And you know about like his
Fight the
mom,
harpies
right?
and chimeras.
Penelope or Odysseus' mom?
I know life and
Oh, this is
fate
his
are
mom.
scary.
No, I do not. I don't remember.
So I don't know if this is again. I don't know if this is in the Odyssey, but people in the comments from what I've read said that it's canon that when his mother, or like when they were about to reach the island before the windbag blew up, that she actually was up on the mountain watching and thought he died when the ships got blown away, and she jumped off the cliff and killed herself. That's why she dies,
Dangerous too.
because she thought he died.
And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep
Let me
my
look it
mind
up.
safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras.
It's Clea.
It's or even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is he? Where is the man who loved you to wife? Oh, oh, oh. Where is he?
She dies of grief and heartbreak caused by her son's long absence during the Trojan War. Doesn't really specifically tells that her death was not caused by illness or Artemis' arrow, but by the overwhelming sorrow and desire to see him again. So I don't know how specifically it happened, but it did.
When's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her? Don't you dare call my mother a tramp. Oh, I just did.
Yeah, in this part in the show or in the musical, people are like, realistically, would he have been executed for basically threatening to do what he was said he was going to do to the queen?
I mean, probably should have, but like also, it's very unusual for like a queen to wait 12 years to it's like not proper.
Yeah.
And I don't think like that's definitely not what they said in the musical. Like not in the musical, in the Odyssey, they didn't call her like a tramp. They didn't insult her like that. I think that's probably dramatized for the.
You've made your worst mistake here. Might be your last one too. You'll have run out of bones to break when you and I are through. I'll teach you all the lessons your daddy never could. This cruel world doesn't give out presents just for being good. So fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Fight, little wolf, fight. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man? Then fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. What? Die, little wolf, die. Don't you
He
know
could
that
anyways. No, literally.
or because you had to try, little wolf, try. Run away
But he doesn't. Odysseus doesn't. He's bad. He's good girl gone bad.
Need some help?
What's going on here?
Is your plan to stand around? Cause I suggest you fight back.
I don't know how.
Uppercut him. Now.
Whoa. How did I do that? This time now moving slow.
No, I just made your thoughts quick.
Whoa, that is so sick.
Alright now. Let's try this again. I've no respect for bullies. Those who oppose their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of filth. Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind.
Does it show the bit where he leaves home to find his father?
It's insinuated. They don't explicitly like say he goes out to look for him, but there's like they say he's on like a diplomatic journey at some point.
Yeah, he goes to like Sparta because he's like at some point he's like, I'm gonna go find my dad. I remember that, and then like he hears that his dad is home, and then he goes home, and that's when they kill all the suitors together.
Oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard.
Ow. Go back and cry in your corner. Make sure your mother hears. If she won't choose a man to adorn her, will bring blood and tears. Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
The other thing that's really nice is like I don't know about the original Odyssey, but like it's almost like she feels guilty about Odysseus that she like goes to his son to try and like rekindle her relationship, you know?
I don't know, like I think emotions are kind of like hard to read in the Odyssey because it's like it's more so like it's like a kind of like a step-by-step process of what happens, right?
He was a lot like you. I helped him
But I think
Yeah.
it's kind of like I always like took it to be as like you weren't good enough to be my chosen, so I'm gonna try your son next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they have like that's what I have always perceived it as.
And so I thought maybe if I'd made a different call, maybe if I hadn't missed it all, maybe he'd be fine. Maybe
Because in reality, like
fine. Maybe
having like the chosen or like having like a chosen warrior or whatever is like how you get more people to worship you and stuff like that. They could be like great miracles and things and such. Like demonstration of power, which is like all like the Greek gods really care about. That and their pride. So if like their chosen goes against them, that's like disgusting.
I don't know what he's like, but my time with you has been splendid. The best day of my life.
When he gets the shit beaten out of him, he's like, that's great.
Strong before. You're my friend, I couldn't ask for more. And so I
They noticed between I don't know if it's this artist, but like in the beginning, we notice when Odysseus first gets with Athena, he tries to high five her, and she like refuses. She's like, "Oh, we'll see how it ends up. Like, we won't, you know, I'm not looking really for friends." But like with this song, like she's like, "Oh, I'll be your friend," and like she kind of like almost like fixes her attitude of like compared to Odysseus' first run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like that's the thing also is that like gods do not have friends. LMAO. Especially with mortals.
you're
They're
a
like-
good kid.
Because like, see, she high fives him back.
Yeah.
the best day of my life, cause I got in a fight and I didn't die. I've never felt strong.
Old friend, it's been 10 years since I last saw you.
Remember me? I am the infamous Odysseus!
Let's see where you've been. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon us.
On the wrong move and you're done for. Anything like
Song of fast romance. I see the we won't take more suffering.
That's the reprise from everything thus far.
Captain,
I have to see her.
but we'll die.
I know.
Odysseus, where did you go?
Dude with Calypso? Yeah? Right? I think that's the next chain of events.
The only thing that I've noticed people have complained about is in the musical they treat her like a god, but I don't think she's actually a god if I remember.
Resting for a while. I swore that you
Um,
were dead when
it
you
depends.
washed up on my aisle. Did you know you
Wasn't she like a nymph or like something kind of like that? Like
Yeah, but she's also the daughter of a titan. So like some people consider that to like basically be a god, even though she's not necessarily one. You know what I mean? But yeah, she's a nymph.
I'm not your man.
I'm what you need here, just you and me, my love in paradise. Now till the end of time, from here on out, you're mine.
and then like they don't explicitly say like he never cheats on his wife, but like I know in the Odyssey like supposedly she does stuff to him as well.
I mean, no, they like so it's like willing. Like Odysseus cheats on Penelope a lot. Like he sleeps with Circe, he sleeps with Calypso. He like Calypso offers him immortality and to stay with him, and he stays with her willingly for 7 years. And it's not until like Zeus basically comes up and it's like you need to release him that he leaves. Penelope's the only loyal hoe in the Odyssey.
Not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
7 years she's kept you trapped out of your control. Time can take a heavy toll.
You don't even think it's implied? I feel like it's kind of implied.
Odysseus?
All I hear are screams.
Well, a lot of people say that she essays him,
You
and
don't know what
that's
I've
like the
gone
whole
through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I
idea that
loved.
people talk about in the community. They're
Every
like,
friend, I saw them die, and all I hear
people
are
really hate Calypso in the community. Like, really hate Calypso.
I feel like I understand that framing because of how the musical paints Odysseus.
just let me close my eyes.
Well, like, I don't know. I have the unpopular opinion when it comes to Calypso. I think she, like, her only role model that she's ever known is Zeus, and Zeus is a piece of shit. And so, like, she's loving the only way she feels like she knows how. It doesn't justify what she does or, like, the way she loves, but, like, I can, like, understand that, like, oh, you're just doing what you feel is best with what you have.
I also feel
Having
like
that proper guidance would be different.
yeah, I also feel like it's very different the situation and context in the actual Odyssey versus this musical. Cause like Calypso does just like love him, like undeniably, right? Like unquestionably, you know.
Father, God King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm
This is my favorite animation, by the way. I was so happy to show you it.
to save a friendship with one
It's so pretty.
who's a prisoner far from home.
But just to finish what I was gonna say was like people just like literally would not forgive Calypso at all. Like they give her no fucking slack, and I think it's ridiculous.
To untie apprehensions that were
Yeah, I also like
You are playing with
I don't know. There's a lot of context there that like and things to like to bind. I could do a PowerPoint, dog.
Why not make it a game? Convince each of them that he ought to be released, and I'll release him.
Who's them?
Apollo!
Favorite pie disaster. Or
Aphrodite!
And Hephaestus, the voice actor for Hephaestus is his dad.
Ares! Hera!
Almeta Queen.
What do you say?
Great.
Very well.
All right.
Bring it.
Apollo!
You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs. So with so many sirens gone, I think God is in the wrong.
They were trying to do him worse. All he did was reimburse them. Now they'll tread with caution first to live another day and sing another verse.
If that's true, release him.
My order queen.
Justice not given is forged. Why should I give in my support? He sacrificed his own cohort.
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was
Which,
betrayed
like, isn't
and left
Hephaestus, like,
imprisoned. But
Athena's
if you make the
husband?
right decision,
No, it's
Oh,
Aphrodite's
build
husband.
the future with those
Athena
who
does not get married. Athena's a
Release him.
she's a femcel, bro.
Your
Like how the bunny is like Polites.
Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart. He was busy fighting, more like busy spiting. The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought. Wait!
And as far as my knowledge goes, I like the interpretation of Aphrodite in this one because like everybody makes Aphrodite like a fucking like super skinny and stuff. And she's supposed to be like a thicker woman, if I remember.
Well, all of like the idea of beauty, especially in the ancient world, is that like thicker women are prettier because that means you're healthier.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you have enough money to eat. It's like the idea.
Hold your tongue now, here stands my friend, and tell your lover that a broken heart can mend. You want more bloodshed, then set him free.
No, Aphrodite is married to Hephaestus and cheats on him continually with Ares. It's like the dynamic there.
Hey, baby.
Because isn't like Hephaestus really ugly or something like that? This seems supposed to be like, super really.
He's deformed because she was so Hera got pissed that Zeus was sleeping around and having children, so she's like, I'm gonna make a child of my own, and she makes Hephaestus, and like he comes out disfigured, and then she throws him off the mountain, and he becomes like even more so. So he's seen to be ugly, but and Zeus is like, oh, in you know, in reparations for that, I will give you the most beautiful woman, Aphrodite. You know what I mean?
Did you like how she convinced Hera?
I honestly
Never
missed
once
it.
has he cheated on his wife.
Yeah, that's T. That's funny as fuck.
Is she dead?
Cannot kill a god.
May not kill her, but I'm sure you can mess her up.
Yeah, but they heal. That's why like they like have like shitty ass punishments, like having your liver regrow every day and get it picked out by like a crow, you know, or like being chopped into little pieces.
Again, I don't know enough about the original Odyssey, but I like how the musical makes it where Athena kind of defends Odysseus and is like, he's worth fighting for, you know? He's just a man.
I mean, she does kind of do that. She is like, he is like her chosen, you know what I mean? That's kind of like the vibe I feel like as like gods who like have like chosens, you know, they're like, gotta see them, gotta push them to the farthest they can go, because like otherwise they aren't going to be mythical.
This is the part where maybe this is a huge red flag for me, but like I can understand how Calypso feels here, because like I have borderline personality disorder, so like I can totally understand like loving somebody and like not seeing the signs that they give a shit about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And soon I won't get to see your face, so I came by to say you're unlike anyone I have ever known, 'cause you're all I've ever known.
I just see her as a BPD girly. Like she just like literally is just forced to like have so much love that she wants to give and she never gets it back.
Yeah, well, I mean, she lives on this island by herself. No one ever comes to see it. It's kind of like no one ever like shows up, and everyone who shows up wants to leave. She's always been alone.
Yeah, exactly. And then as far as I know, like with the lore of her is like she's literally cursed to like always fall in love with every man that shows up on the island, and then they always want to leave.
Kind of, yeah.
But I appreciate her saying like I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm just sorry for the way that like I guess I did love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alone for 100 years, I had no friends but the sky and sun. So when you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you were my dream come true. I thought I knew. So if I
I don't know. I just feel like people are really hard on Calypso for no reason.
Yeah, people are very hard on Calypso, just in general, I feel like. Well, I mean, at least if, like, with your context giving to this, yes. Because, like, Calypso is just a girlie who wants to love someone and be loved back, low-key.
Yeah, exactly. And the community just treats her like that's a fucking the worst thing ever. They're like, I can't forgive you. It's like, what? Like, she just wants to be loved. And she doesn't know how to properly love. You know what I mean? Like, she's just doing what she can.
Yeah, and I don't even know, like, what... Because, like... And I don't know what happens. Like, it's obviously everything is, like, implied to at least, like, what's happening in the musical. But, like... At least it was, like, it's believed to be consensual and you know what I mean, in the books.
I'll be back. Just keep watching. I'm gonna, I gotta get dressed for work.
"600 men, 600 deaths under my command, 'cause I had one goal in mind. No
This
food,
shitty-ass
no
fucking
bed,
boat.
only this raft that I made by hand. How will I reach my homeland? All you have to do is not open this bag. Hermes? Hello, old friend. So you're the one who talked to Calypso. Why are you here? You're being given a final option. Consider this your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your hands have known. I know if you dance with fate, then I know you'll enhance your state. If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it? Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this. You
That's a fucking color mix-up. It's giving, fucking disco.
You gotta treat it like it is the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. Be dangerous. Alright, I'm in. What do I do? First up, uncharted waters. When lost, look towards the sky. Follow the North Star, no matter how far you think you're going. You keep on rolling. When strangers look around the aisle, when danger greets you with a smile.
They're kind of cute though.
Do what you must do, but no matter what, keep moving. It's gonna be dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this.
This is cute. I like this song so far. This might be one of my favorites.
Yeah, this is one that everybody's obsessed with Hermes. They love it.
I like the beat, the techno beat in the background.
Girls were like screaming their, or not girls, just people in the community were screaming their minds when like Hermes came back. They're like, oh my god!
So when this was originally released, was it released in parts?
Yes.
Mm.
Keep this bag closed if you wanna get
I think they finished it like a year ago. It was like last December is when they came out with the Ithaca Saga.
Mm.
Cause no mortal can pass Poseidon's storm. Open this bag and you'll never make it home. You'll never make it home. Don't you know that danger is my friend? My whole life I've trained for this. I cannot tell you how much I have paid for this. I have to get home, put it all on the line. I'm gonna use ruthlessness, every trick, every skill put to use for this. I plan to put an end to all the foolishness. I have to get home, put
Not
it
the
all
harpy.
on the line or be dangerous. Hermes. Thank you. Don't thank me, friend. I'm not the one who fought for you. Then who? Good luck.
He said tee-hee.
dangerous, my friend. You need a
This is probably like my least favorite song.
Your least favorite?
Yeah. I think it's a good song. I just like, I don't know. I don't know why I don't like it as much as.
Oh, this one's got the big fatty mouth. Curb this.
Yeah,
it
it's
goes-
you said it's Cersei's sister, right?
This is Cersei. Sorry, Scylla is Cersei's. No. This is a different monster, but she also created this monster.
Oh, okay.
This is a nymph that pissed her off, and she made her into this. Or him into
So
this.
like, what is she? Is she just kind of like a big mouth?
It's like a, yeah, kind of. It's like a big mouth with like a bunch of teeth. And it's like, it kind of like creates whirlpools and sucks ships and eats them. Like imagine like just like a giant worm. Like just kind of like with tentacles. Like kind of like a gigantic squid, but it's not like really a squid, it's just like a hole. You know? And also, if I remember correctly, I thought Charybdis was in the same area as Scylla, but I guess I was wrong. Because there's also a whirlpool near Scylla, so maybe that's why I'm getting it mixed up.
holding on. I am almost there. My love, don't be scared. Hold on. I am on my way. I'll be there today.
Oh no, there's home. He's almost home. He can see it.
Don't even.
Penelope.
What?
No!
Oh, I've heard this one. Get in the water. I've heard this places.
Get in the water.
There you are, coward.
There's a female version of this that's really good.
Really?
Yeah, it's like crazy good how her vocals.
I've been waiting for this moment, for the perfect time to strike.
I think I've heard the female version. Also on TikTok.
That's when our paths collide. I've got a reputation. I've got a name to uphold, so I can't go letting you walk, or else the world forgets I'm cold. Now get in the water. Get in the water. Or I'll raise
Man said
the
willingly
tide
drown.
so high.
Literally.
All of Ithaca will die. Get in the water.
Wait. Will die.
Get in the water. Stop this, please. I'll make tidal waves so profound. Both your wife and your son will drown. No! Get in the water!
It's a pretty big threat for him to be like, I'll raise the tide so high your entire island will fucking drown.
I mean, yeah. That's like what Poseidon does, though. He also like causes like earthquakes and shit.
Get in the water! Get in the water!
So what you're saying is the people of Pompeii were probably like, what did we do wrong, Poseidon?
No, well, Pompeii is a volcano.
I know, but I mean, they probably didn't know till like, I'd assume it was like an earthquake at first.
I don't know, man. You can see the smoke coming from that thing. But it was pretty fast. The eruption of Pompeii. Like, I think like overall it was like 10-minute kind of warning kind of thing, and then that's why so many people kind of like died where they were.
Maybe you could learn to forgive. No. Ruthlessness is mercy upon
I'm really excited for you to see this next one.
ocean.
They for every saga, basically they streamed it live, like that they would release. They would do like the entire watch of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And when this is the Vengeance saga. When it came out, the next song came out. He commissioned it.
He commissioned the animation?
Yes.
Ah!
Really cool. You'll see why. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Look at all we've lost and all we've learned.
His mommy.
All the 600 men. I'm so excited. It's so crazy.
Crazy cupcakes.
I've got a name to
600 strikes. Okay, death by 1,000 cuts. Kind of vibe.
Look how crazy this animation is.
That's pretty good.
Just too late.
Oh shit, it's 3D.
Yeah! Everybody lost their mind when they saw this.
I don't think you seem to get it. I can't afford to die 'cause I
Not the fucking jetpack joyride kind of shit he got going on. The hell? He literally is playing jetpack joyride. You can't tell me otherwise.
for every comrade,
Remember what you said earlier that you can't kill a god?
Yeah.
almost all of whom were slaughtered by your hand.
Is he gonna actually try to kill him? I think defeating someone is different than killing them. This is giving anime. This is giving anime moment.
But it's called 600 strikes because he hits him 600 times for every man.
Hmm.
You idiot. Can't you see? You sealed your fate just to beat me. You released my storm when you opened that bag. Blocked your one-way home. Now you'll
That's what I'm
never
saying,
get
yeah.
back.
Oh shit, he got the spooky red eye.
That storm. Or what? You can't kill me. Exactly.
Athena looking at her boy, trying to kill her nemesis.
Wait.
That's my son! That's my son right there!
How does it
Because Athena and Poseidon are rivals.
I don't even think it's like trying to kill him. It's just like, I'm gonna torture you till you call off the storm.
Well, yeah, that's like exactly what he's saying. It's like you can't kill me, and he's like, that's the good part. Like living is more suffering.
calling their captain in vain?
That would be peaceful at that point.
Look what we've become. You know, all of the pain that I've been through. Haven't I suffered enough? You didn't stop when I begged you. Told me to close my heart. You said the
Ooh,
world
that in
was
the throat. Ooh!
Didn't you
No,
say
really.
that ruthlessness is mercy upon our All right. Please.
Oh, he's eating his
After
words.
Everything you've done.
Oh, did you hear that they're remaking God of War, the trilogy? I'm kind of excited. I haven't
They're also
played
releasing a
them.
new one too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's gonna be like his backstory, like as a Spartan, as a man.
Oh. I think I might try to play them when they come out, the remake, because I haven't played them. I just know about them
You're
'cause I took the suitors arc.
This is the last saga. It's called the Ithaca Saga.
So do we get to hear about how she tricks the suitors in this?
They don't. She doesn't explicitly say it, but if you pay attention to where she stands, yes.
I said I would choose as soon as I weave this shroud. They don't know.
All right. Can you do me a favor? Can you pause it real quick?
Every night
Yeah.
You're coming up on a song called Odysseus.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of Odysseus, the specific video I chose, it has a really cool like kind of like dynamic, but it skips a song. It adds like another like song that comes up in the series. So you'll have to skip the ending of Odysseus when it gets to like when you see Athena,
Okay. There's a
and
pre-reprise.
you'll have to watch. I think it's called like whatever song comes after it, and then you can come back to it.
Okay.
Basically, it's really cool. Like I'm gonna watch your stream, but I have to get like going to work, so I'm gonna start driving and like joining your stream.
Got you.
But just don't like spoil yourself because it's gonna be skipping that song when you get to Odysseus.
Okay. Okay. I know.
But I'm curious how you'll feel about like the dynamic between like the animation versus like the god.
Mm. Also, this is like heavily implied. She's like talking about this is one of her tricks she did
Yeah.
in this, where she unravels. She's like, I won't choose a suitor until I'm done with the burial piece or whatever. And she leaves all day and then unweaves it at night.
Mhm.
But there's also like an archery competition. I can't remember exactly how it works.
But I also think she's really pretty in this animation. I love the way they like portray Penelope. I don't think there's a single artist I've seen where it's like not making her gorgeous.
I mean, she's a queen.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she don't need the title for that. She's already a queen, literally.
No, well, yes, but like in that era, men just like they chose pretty women. You know.
All right, I'm gonna go join your live. Well, I'm already in your live, but I'm gonna join it on my phone, and I'm gonna go to work.
Okay, have fun. Oh, look, they have and there's also like the challenge or whatever with the bed. I can't remember what that whole bed frame thing was either.
Whoever can string my husband's bow and shoot through 12 axes.
Yeah, the 12 axes holes.
Will be the new king. Sit down at the throne and rule with me as his queen. Let the arrow fly once you know that your aim is true. 'Cause I'd rather die than grow old without the best of you. Though I never thought that these would be the lengths we go for love. I would not have it any other way. And though I never thought that it would end.
It's a fuck ass bow though.
Just know I'll be here, waiting, waiting.
That's real. Am I crying yet? Shit, brother. Not yet, but it's getting there. This is the part I'm most excited for, to be honest. When did you cry, Lunar?
Through this competition, we've been here for hours. None of us
Not the
can string
puppets.
this. We don't have the power. Screw this damn challenge. No more delays. Can't you guys see we're being played? This is how they hold
It's your
us
favorite
down
song?
while the throne gets colder. Hold us down while we slowly age. Hold us down while the boy gets bolder. Where in the hell is our pride and our rage? Here and now
chance for action. Here and now, we can take control.
I do really like this one so far.
Down to ashes, channel the fire inside your soul. Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission.
To Sparta?
And I heard today he comes back to town. So I say we gather near the beaches.
Every character has an instrument to the song.
Then when he docks his ship, we can breach it. Let us leave now. Today we can strike it. Hold him down till the boy stops shaking. Hold him down while I slit his throat. Hold him down while I slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his bones.
But Athena would never allow it.
In the great below, when the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know. And when the deed is done, the queen will have no one to stop us from breaking her bedroom door. Stop
Can you hear her
us from
scream?
taking her love and more. And then we'll hold her down while her gate is open. Hold her down while I get a taste.
Oh my god.
While we share her spoils, I will not let any part go to waste. Here and now,
Holy shit, dog.
chance for action. Here and now, we can take control. Channel the fire inside your soul and hold him down. 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 Channel the fire inside your soul and
King shit.
For 20 years I've suffered every punishment and pain, from the wrath of gods and monsters to the screams of comrades.
This is when he comes back and he shoots all the arrows to the axles.
My palace desecrated, sacked like Troy. Worst of all, I hear you dare to touch my wife and hurt my boy. I have had enough.
Now in the Odyssey, Telemachus also helps to kill all the suitors. Is he still gone in this?
in the heat of battle at the edge of the unknown. Somewhere in the shadows lurks an agile, deadly foe. We have the advantage, we've the numbers and the might. No, you don't understand it. This man plans for every fight. Where is he? Where is he? Keep your head down, he's aiming for the torches. Our weapons, they're missing. He's using the darkness to hide his approaches.
We're empty-handed, up against an archer. Our only chance is to strike him in the darkness.
He uses all he's learned.
The odds can't be tilted.
You can definitely
don't think
see
I know
that
my
with
own
the
palace?
torches.
I built it.
From a low-key, if I came home and 108 men were trying to bang my wife, I'd also be ruthless.
Now the rest of us are no longer a threat. Oh, King, forgive us instead, so that no more blood is shed. Let's have open arms instead. No.
Single-handedly lowering the population of Ithaca.
Damn, he's more cunning than I assumed. While we were busy plotting, he hid our weapons inside this room.
I find it hard to believe that the sharpest of kings left his armory unlocked.
So what? Now that we have armed ourselves, let's make the bastard rot.
Behind you!
Anyway, I was told that when Athena shows up, I'm supposed to skip the rest of the song and because it's spoiling for another thing. You told me to skip. You told me to skip. Wasn't I supposed to skip? Not this part, motherfucker. You said Athena. That's Athena. Hold up, it was at 3 minutes exactly.
20 years I've suffered every punishment and
There you go.
throw down those weapons. And I ensure
Oh, that is him dressed as Athena. Okay.
after seeing what the king will do to us, we wouldn't dare. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, that's
Trust
Telemachus.
me, I've come prepared. Your very presence is doomed the king, young prince. We don't fight fair. Stop! Brothers, we got company, and he's made a great mistake. Left the weapons room unlocked, and now they're ours to take. Brothers, come and arm yourselves. There's a chance for us to win. We can still defeat the king if we all attack the prince. Where is he?
But also, like, they act like it's like, okay, as soon as the prince is dead, it's all good, right? And the next king, whoever does it, right, wins. But it's still like, y'all still have to fight amongst yourselves.
King obey our commands. Hold him down, hold him down. 'Cause if he won't, I'll break the kid's hands. Got him.
Mercy. Mercy.
These animations go hard.
Died to bring me home. And as long as you're around, my family's fate is left
Yeah.
unknown.
I'm not a really big fan of like the wood puppet
Rape my wife.
style personally, but like it does like I like how they mix like the media in it. I think that is really cool. It's very artful.
You filled my heart with hate. All of you who have done me wrong.
This will be your fate.
Bro needs to shave though, for real, for real. That makes sense, yeah. They're seen as puppets. Is that where it ends? I'm assuming that's where it is. Okay, this is where I skip. And I come back? And I come back? Oh, wait.
Father?
Bro, imagine like coming home and be like, you won't believe this shit I've seen, my son. Like, that's like the no one will believe you, kind of hear me out kind of shit.
All my life I'd have died to meet you. Thought about your name so much it hurts. For 20 years I dreamt of how I'd greet you. Oh, and now you're here. I can't find the words. All my life I'd have died to know you. Days and nights I wish that I could
Puppy.
show you. For 20 years I never could outgrow you. Oh, and now you're here. I can't help but wonder what your world must be. If we're like each other, if I have your strength in me. All this time I've wondered if you'd embrace me as your own. 20 years I've wondered, for so long I felt alone. Oh my son, look how much you've grown. Oh my boy,
He was just
sweetest
baby
joy
when he
I've
left.
known. 20 years ago I held you in my arms, how time has flown. Oh, used to say it'd make the storm clouds cry for you. Used to say it'd capture wind and sky for you. Held you in my arms, prepared to die for you. Oh, how time has flown. I can only wonder what your world has been. Things you've had to suffer, and the strength you hold within. All I've ever wanted was to reunite with my own. 20 years we've wandered, but today you're not alone.
This one's really pretty. I really like this
My
animation.
son, I'm finally home.
And it pairs really well with the music. The music in this one is really good.
Father, how I've longed to see you. To lay my cross. I'm home. Go. Tell your mother I'm home. I'll be there in a moment. Of course.
Why are we getting this
Show
hourglass
yourself.
issue?
I know you're watching me. Show yourself. You were never one for hellos.
I can't help but wonder what this world could be if we all held each other with a bit more empathy. I can't help but feel like I led you astray. What if there's a world where we don't have to live this way?
Oh, she's chopped her hair off.
If that world exists, it's far away from here.
I like the
It's
symbolism of
one
it. I'm
I'll
here
have
for
to
it.
miss, for it's far beyond my years. You might live forever, so you can make it be. But I've got one endeavor. There's a girl I have to see.
Very well.
She cloaks him up. Oh shit.
Father, she's waiting for you.
Now you go back into the design they chose to go with. So I go back. Oh my goodness.
Plotted to kill my son.
Hold up. This is the same. Here it goes. The same song though.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself.
Having her come out of the shield is really cool.
You were never one for hellos.
I can't help but wonder what this world could be if we all held
They made her like
each
actually human.
other with a bit more empathy. I can't help but feel like I led you astray. What if there's a world where we don't have to live this way?
It does feel out of place though, I won't lie.
If that world exists, it's far away from here. It's one I'll have to miss, for it's far beyond my years. You might live forever, so you can make it be. But I've got one endeavor. There's a girl I have to see.
Very well.
Father? She's waiting for you.
Oh shit. Good luck with the waterworks, the final song. Would you fall in love with me again? Did my thing freeze? I guess. The way his eyes have changed in like every iteration, like now they're red. I'm assuming this is because of like his change or where he's become the monster in this person's animations, which I think is also really cool. It's like a symbolism, you know.
Is it you? Have my prayers been answered?
She
Is
sounds
it
so
really
gorgeous.
you standing there, or am I dreaming once more? You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love?
I am not the man you fell in love with. I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I cannot change. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting for love.
What kinds of things did you do?
Left a trail of red on every island. As I traded friends like objects I could use.
That's real for her though, to be like, what did you do?
I can count on my hands. But
Knowing
all of
exactly
that
like the kind of
was to
fucked up
bring
shit
me
that he
back
did.
to you. So tell me, would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I can't undo. I am not the man you knew. I know that you've been waiting.
If that's true,
It's all good, LV.
could you do me a favor? Just a moment of labor that would bring me some peace. See that wedding bed? Could you carry it over? Lift it high on your shoulders and take it far away from here.
How could you say this? I had
Hey,
built
killer.
that wedding bed with my blood and sweat. Carved it into the olive tree where we first met. A symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots.
Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you.
That's how they did the bed frame thing. Okay, sick. I was wondering how this was gonna be implemented.
In love with you over and over again. I don't care how or when, no matter how long it's been, you're mine. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been waiting.
Penelope. Penelope.
Showing all of her stuff that she did too.
For
Flummox is like, I'm gonna close this door now.
How long has it been?
Look at her eyes. She's so, like, in love.
20 years. I love
Okay, that was really good. That was really good. I really, really like the last one was really, really, really good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm glad you recommended this for a stream idea. Cause like, goddamn. What a journey. And it's interesting to see like how things have changed since like cause I've read it's been a while, like I said, it's been a minute, but I've read the Odyssey. It's interesting to see how certain aspects of it got implemented into the musical in different ways and how they played along with that for like different means of storytelling. It's really, really cool. I really, really like it. But I don't know, man. I did not cry. I did not cry. Maybe I just wasn't as heartful. Maybe I need to listen to it another time. Get really, really, really into it. You know what I mean? Like the headphones blasting. Because I think also when you listen to musicals versus when you see other people like their portrayal, it kind of like paints the picture of what it's supposed to look like in your head. And when you can kind of like just let your feels have it, it kind of like hits harder. You know what I mean? You can kind of imagine it as dramatic as you want. Kind of see the vibes going on. But no, that shit was fire. I enjoyed it. My roommate has been telling me to listen to that for so long. And I finally listened to it, so I'm sure they're gonna literally, as soon as I end the stream, we're gonna yap about it, I'm sure. But that was kind of like all I had on the docket today. Was to listen, and it was really good. It was 9 waitings times the 9 sagas. I can see that. I did not hear the 9, like I didn't calculate it or count it while I was listening, because I was kind of be like in the moment hearing it, experiencing it, because that animation was really pretty, and I really liked that. That was probably one of my favorite animations, honestly. But I also am just kind of like a stand for Penelope. She's my queen. Personally. But I don't know. I'm really glad you guys came in and watched it with me. It was fun seeing your guys' comments and your guys' thoughts on it while we watched. Need to know every song that made you all cry, so I could re-listen to them and make it go harder. But I think that's gonna be all for today. Thank you all for hanging out and watching things with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Killer, for putting together the playlist and for hanging out while we watch before you have to go to work. But we appreciate it. But I hope you guys all have a really, really good day. Have a good time at work. LB, if you're still there, have a good time at work. Killer, if you're there. Mish, I know you gotta go to bed soon. I hope you guys all have a good one, though. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.